Hold on, guys. One card here to show off real quick. Of my all-time favorite Bengal, a guy who I had a player collection of over 250 cards on my old YouTube channel. It's just a Cincinnati icon. Sam Hubbard grew up a Bengal fan. He went to Ohio State. Then got drafted by the Bengals in the third round. I mean, it's just an absolute icon of the city and of his team. Had one of the most iconic plays in franchise history when he took a Raven fumble, 98 yards to win a playoff game. It's just hard to put into words like the level of fame and icon status that Hubbard have in the Cincinnati community. Still part of the community now, even though he retired. One of my all-time favorite Buckeyes, he was a Cincinnati kid. I remember when he got drafted, I wanted the Bengals to take Sam Hubbard. I was like obsessed with the idea of them taking him. I never thought it would happen because usually my favorite Buckeyes go on to be Pittsburgh Steelers, and then they kill us for multiple years, and I have to not like the player much because they're Pittsburgh Steelers now. So I was driving home from my wife's pinning ceremony. You know what a pinning ceremony is? It's a little ceremony they do before you graduate when you go to a medical college, I guess. So we're on the way home from that. So she have her graduation party the next day, and then she graduates Sunday. So we're driving home, and my buddy texts me about the draft to keep me updated. And we're pulling the Wendy's to grab some food. And, the pick coming up. I'm texting my buddy the whole time I'm working my way through the drive-thru. And then he's been radio silent for about 30 minutes when I finally make it to the window. I'm grabbing my Coke from the Wendy employee, and he texts me, and I asked my wife, "Hey, can you read it off?" And she said, "The Bengals took Sam Hubbard." And I was like, "Oh my God." I threw my hands up, I yelled, it was embarrassing. The Coke hits the ground, a bloom of Coca-Cola mist goes everywhere. And from that moment till probably forever, he'd probably be my favorite Bengal of all time. And he's a franchise icon. And we talk so much about guys who don't want to be Cincinnati Bengals, like Palmer and Corey Dillon and maybe Joe, right? Maybe Joe regrets the trade in 2 years. I don't know. But Hubbard was a guy, he was a Cincinnati guy, he wanted to be a Bengal, he was a Bengal, and when they was going to cut him, instead of playing for another team, he retired. And I just think that's just a perfect ending to his career. So when I saw this Tiger Stripe parallel pop up on eBay, I thought, holy shit, this is a perfect card. So from 2004 Panini Select, this is this Tiger Stripe SSP of Sam Hubbard. A crazy color match with the Bengals there. This is perfect. I don't think you can get a better card than this. I know it's not 101. I know it don't have ink on it. I know it's not anything super crazy in the hobby. But this made me think about how why I love this hobby. I get so frustrated with the hype beasts and the investment bros in it now that I sometimes lose sight and to I love this hobby because I love sports and I love cool cards, and this is perfect. This is a perfect card. So I'm just incredibly happy with this thing. This would be my all-time favorite card, probably the rest of my life. I never say never. I can't imagine another card come through to replace this one. It's just iconic. Just that color match with that guy who was a Bengal from the day he was born and will be a Bengal for the rest of his life. It's just iconic. So that's it for me. I don't know the next time I make a video is. And this might be my last one, who knows, because I hate making these videos, but Hope you enjoyed it, and if it is my last one, what a great way to go out. Bye.